Hello viewers and welcome to Voices of Regalo, where your voice counts, powered by Regalo Hope Foundation. I am Jane and with me is my co-host
Abiodun. And we have with us in the studio an amazing guest, not really a guest, but we're bringing her in today as a guest. She's our resource center executive at Regalo Hope Foundation, in person of Deborah Olewa. How do you feel being here?
I feel nervous and at the same time, I feel very honored to be here today.
Okay, thank you very much. Our topic for today is mentorship, and I will ask you as the resource center executive in charge of mentoring children at Regalo Foundation. What is the meaning of mentorship?
I would say mentorship is all about having someone who can guide you, who can support you, someone that is much more experienced than you are. But I won't say someone that is far older than you, because even a friend of you, friend of yours can be a mentor to you, in the sense that, okay, this kind of person reads a lot and you are the type that doesn't read or you don't like it. But since the person, you can see that that friend of yours likes reading and he or she makes it and come out in flying colors. You decided to walk in his or her path. That's part of mentorship.
All right. Thank you.
So in that way, you are also being mentored.
Okay. Before you share the success stories of children and kids, teens who do come to Regalo Foundation, and they've improved. I would love you to share your own experience, how you came into Regalo Foundation. You were first a beneficiary before you became a worker. So can you share that experience to our viewers?
Okay, I was once a mentorship kid. I was part of them before I now became a verified staff in Regalo Foundation. And it has actually been a great opportunity for me. And this is bringing me to why I would advise people that are, under mentorship classes to always be attentive, to always listen in the class or in the club, to always ask questions, to always be respectful, because you don't know where the opportunity will come out from. So that's really been a great experience at Regalo Foundation.
Okay, can you share just a success story of a kid who came into Regalo Foundation through you teaching, as a mentor in the case, and they had been as in tremendous change?
Okay, when we are talking of success stories, I myself have a lot of success stories from these kids. But I will just mention one because time won't permit us to, give much instances. So I would just say one of the students happens to be someone that is really shy. She doesn't have confidence in herself at all. So when I looked at it from that segment or that area, that perspective, with that, this type of student, and I know that it's not just her, we have a lot of them even in our classes, because we offer different trainings here for even the kids. We give them, we offer public speaking, we do drama and dance club, we do debating, spelling bee, a lot of activities are being done. So I just thought about it from another perspective, that what if I do it this way? What I now did was, okay, since we've been learning, going through presentation, teaching the children normal general topics, what can I do to make these children, at least to get the ones that are not really confident, to get them out of that space? So what I did was that I, spoke with my superiors and I told them about bringing in debating and spelling bee. So they approved it. It was approved. So I now made sure that particular student was part of the debating, though she did not even really have that zeal for it, but she doesn't really have choice, because I don't really like children that doesn't like to learn. So I said, but you are going to learn this thing. So after doing it, I discovered that when they came to even defend their debate and all of them were really happy, because I grouped them, group A and B. So I made it be like, these ones are supporting, these ones are opposing. So it was really a great one. After the debates, I discovered that she tried to face the audience, and I was really happy that, wow, thank God, I think I achieved this. Then the following mentorship club, that was when we had an activity. She came to me and said, Miss Debbie, sorry, I want to say something. I said, okay, what is that? She said, in my school, we did debates. And even when my teacher was picking students, I told her that I wanted to try. She said, you don't used to do debates before, so why do you want to try? She said she just wants to try. So when she did it finish, she said her teacher asked her that, this debating you did, how did you come about it? She said she learned it at Regalo Hope Foundation. So that alone gave me joy that day. I was really happy about it, that at least, even if not all of them are catching up, right? But at least we have success stories from one or two of them.
Okay, so I think that's amazing. You've touched a bit on the question I wanted to ask, how the mentorship has influenced their leadership. But I also want to ask, because I know aside the debates, aside the public speaking, we also get into arts and crafts. So I want you to touch on that, and I also want you to mention how that the mentorship has influenced their decision making, because we have children who come for this club, and we also have teenagers, and we understand how that they are in their formative years, and they tend to make some decisions that might not exactly be morally upright. So I want you to just tell us how the mentorship has influenced them in that regard.
In the skill acquisition aspect, I think, I don't know, I'm also the type that loves this handwork. Yes, it's something that even when I was learning, I learned catering, right? But I made sure I learned even tailoring, hairdressing with it. I was just doing everything together. So when I started working here, I discovered that these kids, maybe because they are now adults, like they are growing, I discovered that they did not really like this curriculum part, giving them general topics. So I said, okay, what if we bring in skill acquisition? I discovered that even with that skill acquisition, most of them were trying to learn, but they don't know what to learn. I discovered that when we did 1, 2, 3 skill acquisition, they were really happy about it, giving us feedback that, wow, we learned this thing today. I'm going to tell my parents to get me bead, to get me this one, to make this, to make that. So I don't know if I've really answered your question.
Yeah, you've answered an aspect, but I think the second aspect is their decision making, and how has it helped influence the kind of decisions they make?
Okay, just like I mentioned earlier, some student doesn't really have confidence in themselves, and if you don't really have confidence in yourself, you can't really make a decision. So that's the first thing we do. We first talk to them. We also, part of the things we do, the activities we do, is counseling circle. So we counsel them to know what is in their mind. If it's your parents that is telling you, okay, I want you to become a medical doctor. And whenever I teach them, I like telling them stories, even from, I don't know, maybe because I've really been with them before. I've been with them before. I've been in their shoes. So I really like telling them stories, and they are also excited to hear my stories. I also tell them that I have this particular friend in school, then her father is always telling her become a medical doctor. And now what she's studying in school is just food and nutrition. So I will also give them different stories, give them different instances from different angles, telling them that your parents cannot choose for you. You have to also choose for yourself, because when you go to that school and you do not focus, it's their money that is wasting, but they won't know. Then when you now become maybe a rich man or rich lady on your own, you will still use your money. So it's better you just make your parents understand that this is what I want. Yeah. So,
okay, what is the future of mentorship and Regalo Foundation?
Okay, our future, the vision we have for them is to be this person that we are going to mentor. Then there will be someone that will also mentor others. After we've mentored them, we've given them trainings on things they need to know, as in basic trainings. We'll make sure that they also do the same out there, at least one person to the other, from one person to the other, to different generations. It doesn't just lie in them. I usually tell them, when you get home and you see that your friend likes this video you are making, teach them too. so that they can also, even if they are not opportune to attend Regalo Foundation Mentorship Club, also try to teach them at home so that the more you learn, they also learn out there.
So if you're going to summarize the mentorship club at RHF in one sentence or in a phrase, how would you summarize it?
Okay, I would say it's just to equip teenagers and children with different skill, digital, vocational, any skill you think, when I have this type of skill, I also have to impact these children. You don't feel stingy. For this mentorship club, anything you have, just try to transfer the knowledge, because I'm even happy that I'm able to do it, at least to some extent. I feel proud about it.
Yeah, and also it's through the mentorship club. We also have the dance and the drama club, and they do perform at the Edo State Conference and any other summit or conferences that we have due to the mentorship that is being done at Regalo Hope Foundation. Thank you very much for this wonderful section, Deborah, for sharing your experiences and Regalo Hope Foundation.
Yeah, and I feel like one other thing I'd like to mention is the fact, like she said, we've helped shape decision making of a lot of young children and teenagers through the counseling session, and it's something that we actively do because we realize that a lot of young people are influenced by their parents, influenced by their peers, and the only way to reorient them is actually having the counseling session where we create a safe space for them to open up, tell us what's is going on around them, and we could just use that to redirect their paths. So it's been amazing having you today on the episode. We're so grateful for all that you do at Regalo Hope Foundation, shaping the lives of the kids and also making them actively participate in the mentorship. And so we've come to the end of today's episode. Would love to get your review, feedback in the comment section. Also give us suggestions maybe on other topics or on other aspects we could also bring into the mentorship club that would make it more engaging for our children and our beneficiaries. And so till we cross your path next time, please do well to like this video, share it, subscribe. And we'll see you next week. Bye.